That was weird. Well, welcome to the stream, guys. We're gonna finish, well, hopefully finish the first part of the event. And I'm stage, and I'm gonna see if I can finish the Arknights event. Hopefully, we don't get stuck. Let's make sure. Ooh, I wanna do some pulls. Hopefully, we can get some pulls. Oh, and by the way, sorry if ooh, oh, the delicious and dungeon stuff. That's right. March 31st. Oh, okay. 5 star. Who's the 6 star? I need to finish watching this. Okay, Marcel is def is obviously the 6 star. Let's see, when does this? Ooh, 2 phase event. All right. Let's see. I should do this. I wonder who Catapult's voice actor is, cause she reminds me. Her voice reminds me of Taiga from Fate. Might be the wrong voice actor that I'm thinking of, but it might be the wrong voice actor, but that's what it reminds me of. And I want to do a 10 pull for Jessica, or should I do a 10 pull for Reed? Hmm. Another healer. Maybe I can switch you out for my um Meryl. Or are you an AoE healer? Arts attack deals arts damage and heal the HP of an ally within range for. Oh, okay, one unit. I don't know. I don't know if I want her. I see a lot of pointy ear folk here. Let's check the shop real quick before we start the event. Mm. 4 4 days. Man, I really want Bangpipe. Hmm. What do you do? Oh, you're a DPS caster. Ooh. I need better casters. Or I need a better AoE. No, I'm gonna get lava. I'm gonna get lava. I'm not gonna use that. Alright. I'm gonna pull her. Ooh. Well, I'll wait. I'll wait. You got any skins? No, you don't. Let's see. Should I maybe upgrade Blaze a little bit? Ooh, I don't have enough. I don't have enough LMD. Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, everybody's tired. If possible, I wouldn't wanna give you any rest, but you're gonna have to rest, unfortunately. Okay, this one. Doo -doo. See, 6, 7. Anyone need a 7? Nope. Oh, actually, you do. Ooh, I got more sanity stuff. How much do I have? Ooh, I need to get those done. All right, let's see. Certificates. What's this? To the area. What's this? Hmm. All right. How much can I should maybe level up Jessica a little bit. Oh yeah, I also need to change my sub goal. I think I've hit my sub goal. So, I don't know why it doesn't update, but thank you for all the people that came by and subscribed. And I want to change that, or we'll have we'll make a new sub goal here. Give me a second. Where is the sub goals stuff? Here we go. Okay, there we go. And let me just put that up here. And that'll be our new sub goal for the month. Okay. Oh shit, I didn't read that. Hold on for 10 more minutes. Blacksteel's convoy will be here soon. That's not going to take us to the energy tower. I'll stay behind. Y'all go on ahead. How much time can you buy us? How much time do you need? At least half an hour. Ooh. Woodrow draws his revolver from his holster and counts the bullets. An hour maybe? You need time to set the explosives too. More than enough. Woodrow. Maybe goodbye Woodrow. Hurry. Right, Jessica? What is it, sir? Ooh, dang, I'm all over the place from this reading. Thanks for bringing it all the way here. Woodrow fixes his hat and turns around to walk down the long street. Soon, his silhouette has disappeared into the night, leaving only a farewell ringing in the air. Until we meet again, friends. Oh man, I like Woodrow. Sir, we've finished testing the propulsion equipment. The engineering team is double-checking the connection structure integrity now. Sir, what's the ETA for our departure? Everything should be ready by Wednesday. Good. Very good. Pardon me, but I have something to report. I'll take my leave then. Alright. What is it? The team stationed on the plate has requested backup. They say a gang of robbers have blown open the bank's vault door and stolen all the reserved funds inside. There are four of them. Maybe they've all been identified. And they've all been identified. It's Mr. B Bianchi and his friends, as well as who, as well as Miss Brenly. Huh? Should we send anyone, considering that you just sent away all the security personnel stationed at the bank the other day? Let's prioritize preparing to tow the plate. No need to stop the work we have on hand, but send out anyone we have to spare. One more thing, considering Miss Brenly's unique status, should we don't hurt her. We had to save face for the Brenlys, after all. As for Woody, I don't see us subduing him uninjured. Forget it, just make sure he stays alive. As for the rest, let the troops do as they see fit. Alright, understood. Right, which one's carrying the cash? Still unclear. No matter who it is, send Tila and have her keep a close eye. Ooh, Tila. Have you heard the news, Jessica? We have to. Oh, there was a question there. We have to do something. The order from above is that, aside from Jessica and Woodrow, the team can deal with everyone else as they see fit. That's all it says. Franca. Tell everyone to prepare to deploy. We got the order to hunt them down too. And you're going to follow it? We can help them, or we could take them in. But either way, it's a race against time. We need to find them before anyone else does. Helena, Leon, this is as far as I can take you. I'm hearing sounds of transports that aren't from Main Street. Black still probably sent additional men after us, just as we anticipated. Are we going through with the plan? Yes, I'll stay outside to lure them away. Godspeed. Leave this last leg of the journey to us. Okay, Jessica. Now you can only trust yourself. Fuck some shit up in that street, Jessica. Looks like Blacksteel will be dragging the play off to the city in the next couple days. They have only a few few guys guarding the door. Oh, let me move that out of the way. You have a few guys. I bet they have everyone else working on the connection. Perfect. Won't be too hard to deal with then. How are those soldiers doing? Sleeping like babies. Might wake up with a sore neck though. We need to hurry. If we want to blow up the power plant and seal off that passage completely, we need to set up the explosives there. Look at those car lights. The Black Steel people must be getting close to the mine. Helena, you should go. I can take care of this by myself. My own. Your job is more important. I'm gonna. We still haven't broken through their defenses. Not a single car can get close to Central Avenue. How many robbers are there out on the street? Just one. A Sancta. Is the backup here yet? Not yet. Let's stop the car here. Have everyone still with us bring their gear. We'll go around the road and break through from there. Ooh. Ambush up ahead. Going by the bullet marks, that's Blackstill's etched ammo. Good news, we found our princess. Give me the amplifier. Ahem, Miss Brindley, whatever your reasons are for participating in this robbery, we won't make this hard on you as long as you cooperate and turn yourself in. Draw her attention. I'll send out a drone to track her. Stay back. I'm not surrendering. The bullet came from the diner over there. Let's get in position. We'll attack as soon as we're ready. Miss Brindley, you may not understand what's going to happen to you after this. You will be sent to prison, be abandoned by your friends and family, and society will look at you with disdain. Can you really bear all that? Sir, with all due respect, I've worked with everyone at Blacksteel for a long time now. I'm not the naive rich girl I used to be. I know better than anyone with what the price of this is. But I still have to do it. There are some things you just do, no matter the price. That guy up ahead, that him? Sure. He looks like a normal old man, but you see those transports flipped upside down? He did that. Like a wandering lost soul, the figure stands still in the middle of the road, under the flickering streetlights. Kid, is there something you can't say to my face? He can hear us from this far away. I've lived in far noisier places than this. I only survived this long thanks to my sharp ears. A legendary mercenary like you must have a lot of awe-inspiring stories to tell. A legendary mercenary? Now that's the first time anyone's described me like that. There's a long corridor in Black Sea where pictures of our founder and his war buddies are hung. I saw one with you and our boss in it. It's inconspicuous, but I noticed it. What a shame. My stories ain't as legendary as you think. All I've been through is war. That doesn't matter. Actually, I've wanted to fight the boss for quite a while too. Still, he's the boss. I can't exactly pull a gun on him. But if you and him are in the same picture, oh man, I wonder what that says about your skills. Rotten. You mean so rotten you could throw a dozen of our teams for a loop and single-handedly keep us pinned down on this street? I mean so rotten that everyone I ever wanted to save died a miserable death right in front of me. Everything I ever wanted to protect fell before my eyes. Those I loved chose to leave me. Those I despised, I couldn't kill with my own hands. I ain't no legend. I'm just an old failure of a beck beast. An old beck beast guarding the only bones that he has left. When he sees the old man's fingertip fingertip twitch, the mercenary keenly realized that something terrible is about to go down. He aims his weapon at the target as fast as he can, but a bullet pierces his shoulders first. I couldn't even see what he's doing. So how come I'm starting to think this is getting fun? Stop approaching him, you madman. Careful, not a step closer, kid. I'm putting everything on the line for this. Flashbang. Ooh. So you came in here anyway. Miss Brandley, bullets can rocket indoors. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you either. Please, take everyone with you and leave. I'm sorry, but this is a mission handed down to us. Not everyone's a princess like you who can do whatever she pleases. I'm sorry about all this. The girl's voice is coming from behind the booth seats. It is soft with a hint of doubt, just like the mercenary's first impression of her, sensitive and cowardly. He carefully inches forward with his handgun drawn and held up next to his face. There is no one sitting in the booth, just a sniper rifle on the table and a device the trigger ensures it can be remotely controlled. A communication device sits beside it. The girl's voice can be heard through its speakers. I really am sorry. The target is not in the near kitchen. Second floor is clear. Not outside either. She's not in here. Hurry and withdraw immediately. This is a feint. If you know I do whatever I please, why did you expect me to act exactly how you anticipated? Ooh. Ooh, she got you there. No, don't withdraw yet. A fiery beam of light crashed into the ground outside the window. All units, get down. Before he can finish, there is a loud explosion. A tower crashed through the window and, still smoking and on fire, makes a few loops on the ground before falling to the glass-strewn floor. There goes the car. All blown up without any transports. I'll take some time for them to make it to the power plant. That's plenty. Were there more of them? Looks like I need to hurry. According to the plan, you'll leave through this secret passage, and I'll set off the power plant. Once this place explodes, no one will find the passage. Leon, do you have a map of the route? Yeah. This path is connected to the underground sewer system. The passages there are complicated and twisty. Only one will lead you outside the plate. Just go ahead, hid some transports and supplies near the exit. Avoid military stations on the way to the frontier. There's bound to be plenty of thugs and bandits too. Leon, how many times have we been over this already? As far as dangers of the road, Woodrow talked my ear off about them. Yes, it's dangerous, we all know that. I'm just worried. I don't like making promises, you know. But I can promise you this, no matter what happens, I'll do everything to reach my destination, even if I fall. You won't. You won't, Helena. Because I'll be right behind you. I'll take down every obstacle that slows you down. That's my promise to you. You just need to keep running straight ahead. Remember to keep going straight and don't look back. I will, Leon. Goodbye. Now go. Hurry. He looks on as the dark, narrow tunnel engulfs Helena's silhouette. Finally, he can't help but turn around to take a look at the plant's generator. In the center of the room, there's barely anyone left on the plate, but the fire in the furnace burns as strong as ever. The flames are reflected in his eyes, dancing, stirring, leaping. Is he gonna die here? Yet even that isn't able to melt the frigid ice lying in their depths. Now it's just you and me. You're late. The old Sancta's gone. Where did he go? The mine. You're wounded. It's fine. He held back. I almost had him. One suggestion. If he goes run into him, try attacking his left shoulder. I appreciate the advice. Now if you'll excuse us. Ugh. Faster. I have to hurry. Leon sets the explosives on the wall and lifts his hand to wipe all the sweat that's gathered on his brow, but the heat immediately causes his skin to sweat even more. Hurry. His lips start chapping. His saliva no longer serves to moisten his throat and mouth. Faster. He sticks around one onto the wall, then another and another. The light of the intense fire sweeps into the bottom of his eyes, seemingly tearing his soul in two. One half supports his body movements so that he can keep working, while the other has left his body entirely and stands firm in front of the furnace, staring into the raging fire. As he attaches another stick of dynamite to the wall, he noticed someone walking towards him from the light of the fire. Woodrow? Miles. Come with me, Leon. We'll head to the frontier. That's where our new home is. Miles, don't go. Where are you going? Another stick of dynamite is set on the wall. Miles turns toward the furnace and a small shadow emerges. Oh yeah, that's right. What happened to Benny? Did he already leave? I'm planning to leave Davistown. I don't want to stay here anymore. I'm leaving, Dad. Since that one night, Benny left, and he said he was leaving in the morning. So I'm assuming that morning came and he left. Man, Benny, don't leave me. You're the only child I have left. Don't leave me like Carl did. Another stick of dynamite on the wall. The fire engulfs Benny and twists into a tall, young man. Good news, Dad. There's a mercenary company that thinks I'm pretty good. They say I'm a good fit for the gig. I'll be leaving in a few days. Oh, Carl. Don't go. I won't let you. You'll die on the battlefield, Carl. Another stick of dynamite. The young man turns into a fireball and explodes in all directions. No, Carl. Come back. The final stick of dynamite is set up on the wall. A woman emerges from the fireball. He no longer remembers what she looked like, but he never once forgot her voice. His wife? Oh, and his mom. Leon, I have to go now. I'm sorry, I can't support you anymore. Mom, don't apologize. I'm doing well here. Leon, sorry for leaving you all alone. No, Mom, I have a family here. Everyone here is my family. Goodbye, Leon. I can only see him going down with this power plant. That's all I can see. Stay here, Mom. Stay here with me. Man, I feel bad for this guy. Leon, how are things going on your end? The explosives are all in the place. Once they're set off, the plant will explode in no time. Then after the energy tower comes crashing down, no one will ever find that passage again. Sorry guys, I have my nieces over tonight, so they're probably loud. When are you leaving? I've lured the nearby mercenaries away, so I'm on my way to there to pick you up. No, don't come. Have you already left? No, it's just I don't want to go. But, Jessica, tell this to Sylvia for me. No, I won't. If you have something to tell her yourself. She's a clever girl and still so young. A nice girl. If she finds a good man in the frontier, she should let herself fall in love again. I want her to be happy. Why'd I have to treat her like that? If I'd known Carl was going to. Carl. No, forget what I said. Tell her I'm glad she still remembers and loves Carl, but he's gone. He's not here anymore. The living deserve a choice. The living shouldn't be bogged down by the dead. You deserve a choice too. You need to live and leave this place. You'll get to start fresh in the future. Don't do anything stupid, I'm begging you. Think about Woodrow and Helena. They'll be heartbroken. And Benny, he just started school. He's got a bright future ahead of him. Don't you want to see what kind of man he'll become? Don't you want to see your son again? And Miles, he's still waiting for you. But she wants me to stay. Who? She spreads her arms, spreads her heart, shows me that pretty face. And from that moment on, I found my dreams in her embrace. Listen to me, Jessica. I can't leave this place because that woman left me here on a rainy, springy day. It was the perfect day for a seedling to take root and sprout. My roots have grown too deep. No one can pluck me out anymore. Leon, it's gonna be a big bang. Cover your ears. Don't be afraid and don't be sad. My life didn't begin the day I was born. It began the day I got here. In the same way, my death won't be on the day my life comes to an end. It'll be the day I leave this place. Leon, please. Don't worry, Jessica. I won't die, because I'll be here forever. I'll live forever in her embrace. Mm, dang. A loud explosion rings out high above, and its massive shockwave shoves Jessica to the ground. She tries her hardest to get up and move her legs to run forward, but she finds herself unable to budge. Her body has never felt so heavy before. She tries her hardest to get up and move. Yeah. She lifts her head up to look into the distance. A thick cloud of smoke is gushing out of a giant fissure in the tower's body. The rubble mercilessly pummels the ground along a shower of sparks, turning the nearby buildings to wreckage beyond recognition. A frigid wind blows towards her from afar, turning everything before her into nothing but a hazy blur, and leaving corners of her eyes awfully cold. She reaches her fingertips up towards the sky, as though she is trying to grasp something in the haze. She blinks and her vision starts to clear up. She sees a snowflake. It's snowing. Is that the power plant? Hurry, Franco. Drive faster. You hear that? You stupid car. Faster. Did it work? Jessica, what's the situation there? Leon, respond. I'm not getting a signal. Helena stops in her tracks and considers turning back to look. The underground passage structure, fragile to begin with, is unable to withstand the explosion on the surface. The fissure on the wall are repeatedly spreading as far as she can see, almost as if it's underlining the fact that she is walking a path of no return. And so, in the end, she doesn't turn around. Instead, she keeps running. She simply throws herself into the hidden tunnel and towards the unknown up ahead. I really have gotten old. Couldn't even dodge a little explosion like that. That's toward the energy tower. Jessica, Woodrow, what's the situation at the energy tower? Has Helena entered the underground passage yet? What happened? Leon said he was staying. He said he didn't want to leave. I didn't see him come out. I waited. Maybe I missed him. Does Helena know? I can't reach her. Am I? I think I am. It's all over now. You'll be fine. Let's see. You're from Black Steel and a Brenly. They won't touch you. Where are you going, Woodrow? Can I come look for you? I still got some stuff to take care of. I can't go bringing you with me. Will I ever see you again? Maybe, Jessica, maybe. Woodrow leans on the wall. He feels dizzy. He feels dazed and dizzy. And gosh dang it. And the burn wound on his shoulders aches. He takes out the bullet from his pocket. He can barely make it out under the faint moonlight, so all he does is rub its engraving. Lateran. Forgiveness, damned right. May this bullet forgive what my heart cannot. Man, why did it have to be so deep? What the fuck? What is this? I don't know. I don't know if I can like this beat at the way I feel right now. But it's so damn good. Man, this game just throws you in the deep end and takes you back out and rips you back out. But like, it's not in a bad way. Oh man, this beat is so good. I'm so glad this happened.
雷鳴よ、轟け。何を待つ。亡霊だってお前を救えないさ。はい、この声は泣いている。チェーンソーのうなり声が聞こえる。さあ、あと少し。了解しました。ようこそ。リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
I'm too into it to enjoy this OST.
ご命令は。聞いてるよ。わ、リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。狙って狙って。
What the hell?
はいはい、この声は泣いている。早くゲームオーバー。警戒。私は一歩も引きません。ちゃんと狙って投げないと。君にできるかな。ここだよ。
Where are you going? Oh!
ここにいたのね。プログラム起動します。高音気体力学はめちゃむずなんだから。
Wait, where is this going? Oh, he's going back down the middle.
初期化完了しました。了解しました。
I forgot that was there.
前に進むぞ。警戒態勢を維持。諦めるな。初期化完了しました。初期化ロード完了しました。来い。あなたの考えは大丈夫。治ります。早く。亡霊だってお前を救えない。この程度で止まると思うな。
Come on, just last a little longer.
この辺温度が低すぎるかな。
Ooh, just a little longer. Ooh.
ドクター、私が
Ooh.
怖いですか。
Uh-oh.
了
Uh-oh.
解しました。
Please, please. I didn't see that. I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming.
早くゲームオーバー。はい、お薬です。受け取ってください。
Why are you not shooting?
視界良好。プログラムロード完了しました。はい、皆さんが私のことを信じてくれてますから。救護班は負傷者と共に順序よく撤退。戦える人は私と一緒に
Man,
敵の足止めを。
what an opening for today's stream. What an opening. I gotta see this. Oh. I gotta use the heat vents somehow. Hmm. Maybe I can use Malantha to stall him little by little.
出発。ドクター、ここっていい景色だね。戦ってる時は眠らない。ここ、みんなこっち来て。ここだよ。視界良好。本気で行くよ。気をつけなきゃ。アーツユニット狙ってー。了解しました。リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。はーい。そうだ。一発で仕留めます。ドクター、この声は治療モード。エームオーバー。お薬です。受け取ってください。サンダーストーム。わあ、リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
Ooh.
害虫だ。強化しろ。強化しろ。
この辺、温度が低すぎるかな。わあ、本気で行くよ。戦ってる時は眠らないんだから。ここだよ。うわ、そういうところだった。了解しました。
Wrong one.
ほら頑張れ。もうちょっとで僕に勝てるかもしれないよ。
視界良好。
強化しろ。
配置につきました。
すぐに終わる。
早くゲームオーバー。この声は泣いている。プログラム起動します。
Ugh.
この辺温度が低すぎるかな。治療モード適用します。はい。
No, no, no.
ご指示を。
Oh my goodness.
視界で鮮血が武器を染め戦場を沸き立たせる。
害虫だ。この程度で止まると思うな。
Oh. Gosh.
君にできるかな。
了解しました。亡霊だってお前を救えないさ。
How am I gonna do this?
了解しました。
You can.
失敗です。そんなことになるなんて。
Maybe I can just put a healer on Melanto whenever he comes by.
ロックオン。ここにいたのね。了解しました。本気で行くよ。治療が必要な人はいませんか。
前に進むぞ。すぐに終わる。
この辺温度が低すぎるかな。わあ、本気で行くよ。
凝固しろ。
警戒態勢を維持します。医療プロセス開始します。
諦めるな。
大名よ、とどろけ。みんなこっち来て。
来いよ。
I forgot to put down my arch damage dealers. Oh. Goodness.
ごめん。次はもっと頑張るから。
I might need a support for this. Ooh, elite to level 20. What was the last one? Elite to level 10. My unit's is nowhere near that. I need an arch damage dealer. Maybe Ibn Holes. Man, I hope I don't get stuck on this.
教習オペレーターの基準は厳しいよ。私の動きについてきて。
前に進むぞ。
ターゲットロックオン。
諦めるな。
この辺本気で行くよ。
もっと早く。
そうだ。狙って亡霊だってお前を救えない。使用プロセス開始します。
Ooh. Okay, now we just need to wait for Cliff, I think.
ようこそ。
わあ、リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
この程度で止まると思う
できる限りやります。鮮血が武器を止め、戦場を立たせる。
な。ようこそ。
治療が必要な人はいませんか。みんなこっち来て。
もっと早くするか。
ようこそ。
もっと早くする。私の頭から出ていけ。
わかりました。
君にできるかな。ようこそ。
はい、皆さんが私のことを信じてくれてますから。ゲームオーバー。
Oh.
もっと強く。
ようこそ。お手並み拝見といこうか。
プログラム治療モード適用します。了解しました。お薬です。受け取ってください。みんな
この程度で止まると思う。
Ooh. Please don't kill my healer. Not my healer. Ooh.
さあ、あと少し。
早く。亡霊だってお前を救えないさ。ここだよ。
Oh, it was going so well. Okay, let's see. Maybe we let him walk by, but we kill him one time at least in that one area. We'll just do the same thing but with Ebenholz in that corner. Shit, I forgot Ebenholz.
行ってくる。援護よろしくな。医療隊の支援を要請します。私が皆さんの足を引っ張ってしまいました。ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
Oh wait, this guy, Logos. I think he'd be a lot better at ranged for all those units coming by.
出発。聞いてる放送隊。りんごちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
我がゲーム。
ここにいたのね。
悪くない位置取りだね。
けなきゃ。わあ、リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。ターゲットロックオン。
外中だ。
狙って
おるぞ。
Okay, what's your range
世
there?
界を果てる印。終焉の輪。すぐに終わる。
Can we stop it? No, we can't. It's going great to the point where I have to find a support. Does that answer your question?
視界良好。プログラム起動。本気で行くよ。アーツユニット
Ah,
起動
shit.
します。ここにいたのね。
バンカが聞こえ、頬を撫でる薄い命運の触り。
はい、
Ooh.
僕スリです。
Oh, I can.
そうだ、強化しろ。わかりました。
ほら頑張れ。
Ooh. Okay, here we go.
勝てるかもしれないよ。
狙って何を待つ。亡霊だってお前を救えないさ。ドクター、
Oh.
皆さんが私のことを信じてくれてますから。
Okay. Ooh.
狙って
おるぞ。革命に輝く死の黎明。
できる限りやります。警戒態勢を維持します。チェーンソーのうなり声が聞こえる。
So like earlier, I was able to get him past phase 1. But when he went to phase 2, those units came in and just overran my units, and like they were already, my people were already very low, and shit like that happens. Ooh.
ここだ
Ooh. Ooh.
わかりました。
Ooh. Ooh. Why are you moving so fast?
早くゲームオーバー。動かないで。
Ooh.
ゆっくりでいいよ。ターゲット
Can you reach? Can you reach? No, you can't.
彼岸への私。
Ooh. Ooh. No. Ah.
私は大丈夫です。
Man, this dude is so fast. And he melts my units. I don't know if I'll be able to finish this. Yeah. Does he like teleport or like just pass units like Crown Slayer? Just use logos again. His movement reminds me of Crown Slayer. Oh.
出発。みんな助けに来たよ。戦ってる時は眠らないんだから。ここにいたのね。リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
悪くない位置取りだね。
嘲笑は恋に抱いてなる。
Oof.
ターゲットロック。みんなこっち来て。害虫だ。
おる
強化しろ。気をつけなきゃ。ねえみんなこっち来て。了解しました。ゆっくりでいいよ。
バンカが聞こえる。境を立てる印。終焉の技だ。
そうだ。すぐに終わる。
Oh.
りんごちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
Ooh. Man, that stun really mess up my
いく
units.
よ。はい。強化しろ。はい。何を。
Ugh.
バンカが聞こえる。魂の仲間。彼岸への私。
警戒態勢を維持しろ。
君にできるかな。
治療モード適用します。リスカム。
Okay, I'm gonna let him run. I'm gonna let him go.
早く。りんごちゃん、ちゃんと狙って投げないと。
Ugh.
チェーンソーのうなり声が聞こえる。
この声は泣いている。
Please just go away.
バンカが聞こえる。バンカが聞く。魂の仲間。彼岸への私。
本気で行くよ。害虫だ。すぐに終わる。了解しました。
At least I have one healer. I tried like keeping him in the EMP wave stuff or electrical wave stuff, but that didn't work either. Oh my god!
この辺温度が低すぎるかな。
Okay, he didn't do that before. Yeah, I tried putting him in those beams, but like that didn't work either. Not with my units at least. Oh, I'll just go ahead and continue the story. We'll come back to it. Bro, like the parts before the stage that came up in the story, man, that was ah, I hated it. I loved it, but I hated it. What's the situation? We've already tracked down Miss Brindley, but the mercenaries are also. They put you in that part of the story where it's really depressing. Then they put you in the stage, and they fucking have a banger in the stage, and it's hard to enjoy the music whenever I'm remembering what just fucking happened. Oh man, I was like I was conflicted. I wanted to jam out, but then I was like I felt bad for what happened. Oh man. Ah, conflicted. We've already tried down Miss Brindley, but the mercenaries are understandably not giving their best. However, going by how long it's been, she should be almost out of ammunition. Any news on Tila's end? Oh man, I want to put down on a playlist or something. Helen and the miner took the money into the energy tower and neither of them came out. So they disappeared without a trace, right in front of everybody. There must be another exit. Tell Tila to keep looking. Yes, sir. What about Woody? Has he left yet? Mr. Bianchi hasn't left the plate. It seems he's effectively given up on their initial escape plan. After all, according to Tila's report, he was planning to hide in the mountain with the miner once everything was over. Yeah, that was the plan, huh? Where did you go, Woody? He's he's headed toward us. I don't know if I would call that redemption, but it was a banger OST though. Should we send someone to intercept him? Forget it. Let him come. If he insists on coming, no one can stop him. Liscarum, there's a burning roadblock up ahead. I can't drive past it. We'll have to walk. Are those black steel transports? Was it Woodrow or Jessica? At the very least, that tells us that not everyone was inside when the energy tower exploded. Wait, Lascarum, there's news from command. Warning, all fire teams. The current situation is that after a recent explosion, the target engineer status is unknown and target Helena is missing. HQ's orders are to give up on target Woodrow and focus on capturing target Jessica. The target is currently in an abandoned alley on the east side of the mine. Lascarum, what do we do? There has to be something we can do. Our team knows the mine better than anyone else. Let's just try to make it to her ASAP. You got here much sooner than I expected, Woody. Every last building on the way was empty. Wasn't much to do but come find you. Are you blaming me for it? Anyone else more deserving? Sometimes a man bears sin not because of something he's done, but because of something he didn't. Then you should have shot that bullet of yours decades ago. But you chose to flee. Why? Because after a long silence, my God-forsaken empathy finally realized that another Sanctum had shown up by my side again. It was you. It was a mess, Woody. Empathizing with me must have felt terrible. What was I supposed to do? It was the nature of all Sancta. We share everything, always. And compared to what I read from your brain, what I had to go through at that POW camp might have been a walk in the park. What a cruel fate. You despise me so much, yet not even my pain can bring you joy. Reporting. Jessica spotted. Sharing coordinates. The target is heading outside the mines. She has a heavy energy cannon, a semi-auto assault rifle, and a handgun of unknown make. She's carrying all that by herself. All right. She also has a heavy shield on her back, the kind that can be used as carriage if necessary. Well, that's something. Looks like after all these years, our princess has gotten pretty remarkable. How's she doing? Does she look like she could put up a huge fight? It's easy to spook a cornered thief. They get jumpy if you pull anything. She seems kinda calm. She's just walking straight ahead, not doing anything. In the alley, the girl carries her weapon and advances arduously. Through the blizzard, the dilapidated walls and the sides of the street slowly pass her by. That is, until she reaches a fork. She freezes there for a brief moment, then tugs her collar and turns into a path where she must walk again against the wind to proceed. Time was frozen in that POW camp, but outside the war kept raging. That's right, after you two were taken prisoner, I took even more men to even vaster battlefields. In January, we had to cross the river against heavy cannon fire. In August, we had to defend our position in a scorching hot desert, ceding not even an inch to the enemy. Sometimes we proved victorious, and we stepped forward over the bodies of our enemies. Other times we found ourselves on the back foot, and we retreated past the bodies of our friends. And sometimes things got even worse. Sometimes I had to sacrifice some to save the others, just like what you did to me and him. Right, I've done it plenty of times, not just to you two, but to who knows how many. That's the dilemma war always puts in front of me. It may seem like a choice, but it's not. It's an inviolable rule. But you still made the call. I had no choice. If I didn't, all our efforts would have gone to waste, and we'd face defeat. That's why I chose to accept the rules. It's a sad thing seeing a man you used to admire get reshaped by the rules and logic of war. You even remember what you used to be like before you had any part in the Revolutionary War. Do you remember the man who always carries the scriptures as he's traveled everywhere, promising to use the gun in his hand to end all conflict and injuries? Of course I do, Woody. I remember what I was like, and I remember what you were like too. You always had a brush with you. You wanted to have one of your paintings decorate a chapel dome one day. Have you so much as touched a brush these past years? No, not since I had to go get 4 fingers reattached. Ooh. The target is turning left. She's walking pretty slow. Nearby members prepare to take her in. These coordinates, they're just up ahead. Hurry, Liscarm. Please, wait. The two turn into an alley and stop their tracks. The girl's lonely back suddenly appears before them. Jessica. Hearing her name, the girl turns around. When she notices who they are, a hint of joy appears on her face, only to be quickly replaced by a sense of helplessness and panic. Captain, you two came. Yeah, we got your coordinates, so we rushed over. I'm sorry, Captain. I'm not sure there are any cleaning up this mess I made. I approved your application to withdraw from the team, so strictly speaking, I'm not your captain anymore. Right, I guess that's true. You two must be here to capture me, then. No, we're here as your friends. I got a transmission on our way here, supposedly during the explosion in Lyon. Well, I'm not sure if you knew, but regardless, I thought you'd probably want someone at your side. Yeah, I knew. I was on a call with him right until the moment it blew up. Thanks for coming. It's just... Are you okay, Jessica? I'm not okay. Ugh. I'm awful. Do you want us to come over and give you a hug? No, don't. If you have anything to say, you can say it from there. I hear you clearly from this distance. Jessica. Stay there and don't move, Franca. Are you going to point your gun at me? Sorry. I just... Franca, don't just leave... Oh, fucking damn it. Just leave me alone. Jessica, let me talk to her. Is there anywhere you want to go, Jessica? After this is all over, where could I go? Those drones have been following me this whole time. You two shouldn't have come. Once you get back, you'll have to explain all these things you won't be able to answer. I'm scared. I'm terrified. Don't worry about that. If I can't explain it, then so be it. As long as we're all together, there's nothing to worry about. Don't be afraid. But I am. I'm so afraid. What are you afraid of? That the pristine pool of water could be too warm, too wonderful. I'm not sure I'm following you there. Suddenly the headlights of the transport point straight at Jessica, and she is enveloped and imprisoned by a number of giant halos. The girl's eyes are unable to bear such intense light. All she can do is hold her gun with one arm and shield her eyes with the other. After a short while, she seems to have adjusted to her brightness. She puts her arm down and stares into the distance at the convoy of cars driving towards her. How's life treated you all these years? In my decades on the frontier, I kept my distance from crowds and wandered around alone, a herd of bird and beasts. Why didn't you go back to the holy city? Didn't want to. What about you? Why didn't you go back? I'm a mercenary. Laterano has no place for me, so why don't you want to go? Ain't nothing so unpleasant it can't be forgotten in La Toronto. But most of the POWs died in that camp. Hardly anyone still remembers, but someone's gotta. Yet here you are, living the kind of peaceful life you say you reject, day after day, year after year. But I ain't never forgot. I still remember them, to this day. I've always known there would come a day when you came to settle the score. I just never thought it'd take so long. We've surrounded the target. Repeat, we've surrounded the target. Drop your weapons, Miss Brenly. Weapons, this is the end of the road. Look around you, there's nowhere to run. This charade is over. The sandstorm is only going to get stronger. Damn it, I was supposed to get off work early today and catch up on my beauty sleep. I don't want to apologize to everybody again, but after everything I've said today, I do want. It will probably come across as disingenuous. Don't worry, you'll be fine. The company's making a huge ruckus out of this, but everyone here knows that nothing's going to happen to you. I heard about you not long after I joined the company, Miss Brindley. Everyone warned me not to get on your bad side, because your family has more lawyers than we've got mercs here today. Probably even more than you're thinking. See, you even realize it yourself. Worst case, you'll get maybe a year or two of jail time, then you'll be released and get to live the kind of life you want to again. Could you put down the amplifier? It's unnecessary at this distance. What? After I brought it all this way? I'm begging you. Shut up. Sure, if you got a better idea for how to persuade her. It's fine, Oscarum, you don't need to defend me. I know how everyone sees me. Right, it seems like ever since I was a kid, I've never thought about the consequence before I did anything. Because no matter what, my family would take care of the mess. That's probably why I came off as selfish. But that's not how it's supposed to go. There's always a price, and when you make a hasty, rash decision, you have to bear the consequence. Jessica, you said you thought this all through when you asked to lead the team. No, I'm not talking about tonight. I'm talking about when I arrived at Fort Barron 7 years ago, when I first walked through those huge doors. At first, I only wanted to be a tester at the Equipment and Applied Technology Department. I never imagined that one day I'd be standing on a real battlefield, pointing my weapon at a real person. Right, that's where the root of the problem lies. We often pick up our weapons without considering the price that needs to be paid. Take this little handgun for example. I can hold it up with just 2 hands. I can pull the trigger with just a finger. I learned how to use it in less than a month. What's even more scary is that I'd need only a second to take somebody's life with it. But it would take me a lifetime to get that 1 second. See, that's how foolish I was. Before I picked it up, I never even considered who I would point it at in the future. But I've already fired my first shot, not fully thinking this through would be unforgivable. How you thought it through then? Because you've been holding your gun up this whole time. Hell, you haven't lowered it for even a second. How arrogant. When did I ever say I came to settle a score with you? You think I brought this bullet here for revenge? Are you telling me you're not stuck in the past? No, you're the one who's stuck. You lived your 90s as a merc. Can you really adjust to any kind of life outside the battlefield? Woody, the reason I'm still unwilling to leave the battlefield is because war never ends. Columbia's war ended a long time ago. It did, but then Bolivar's war began right on its heels. Victoria's war may have calmed down for a moment, but there's no stopping the fallout it started. War is always here. It merely takes a break every now and then, before erupting somewhere else. Then why stay on the battlefield? To be continually baptized by the flames of war? Because if I never end war, I had to settle for the next best thing. To hold its on-off switch in my hands. That's why I started Black Steel. But can you really control it? I've tried plenty of times, and I paid a dear price, but I did it in the end. Was it worth it? Even if all I can manage to put it on pause for a few seconds, that's more than enough time for countless people like you to pick up their brushes again. Then why can't you put what you're doing here on pause too? I'm sure a few seconds to breathe would be plenty for folks like me grasping for air. Sure beats getting pathetically run off to the frontier. Because Davison is no battlefield. I can't put it down because this is the only thing I have left that still has power. All these years I thought of myself as something like a blank white symbol. The wealth, family, and influence it represents. The influence it represents means nothing. They have no use in the face of the problem I want to solve. But with this in my hand, at least I accomplished something. With this in my hand, at least I'm not a completely useless symbol. Nonsense, Captain. Jessica, it's been 5 years. In these 5 years, have you ever once thought about why I picked you as my assistant? This is Black Steel we're talking about. There are all kinds of amazing people here, but I still chose you, and not because of that gun you're holding, but because of your tears. But tears of weakness can't protect the people behind me. Tears don't imply weakness. The work we do at BPRS is dirty, tiresome, and dangerous. No one does this kind of work just for the money. Only someone who's able to empathize with the pain of others can throw herself into a cause for a group of strangers, or a place she barely knows. Captain, just when I thought I was completely useless, you brought me into your team. That was the first time in my life I ever felt appreciated, and I still remember that feeling. To repay your trust, I would willingly brave hell and high water. But you shouldn't. You shouldn't walk that path. No one's journey should be to earn someone else's recognition. Do whatever it is that you yourself really want to do. Do what truly makes you happy. You don't need anybody's recognition except your own, deep in your heart. Captain, I really want to cry right now. Then cry. Let your tears flow. No need to hold back. Woody, your halo is flashing. You're goddamn right it is. I want to kill you. Keep saying that war never ends. That's all you can do is control it. But you're wrong. War can be ended, not by you. War is ended by countless ordinary folks who've been encroached on by it, but like weeds try their hardest to survive. Everywhere that's ever burned down in the flames of war has always been fixed up by untold numbers of normal folks, trying their best to get back the lives they used to live, even in the midst of dire circumstances. You should have died on the battlefield. Would have been a much better fate than becoming the war-obsessed madman you are now. At first I just wanted to return the bullet to you, but now I really want to kill you. Oh. One moment. I like this. Alright. A strong gale lifts up the old man's hat and tosses it into the air. Man, I'm assuming this is Cliff, so like they make Cliff in this instance look really menacing, and like he reminds me of Tyrant from Resident Evil. This black suit with the look, his design just makes me think of the Tyrant. And honestly, I don't feel like Cliff is really a villain. I think he's just a sad man trying to cope with his situation. Like, unless I'm reading him wrongly, I feel like he's just tired, right? Maybe I'm reading it wrongly, but that's what I feel like Cliff is. I feel like Cliff is just tired of all the things that he's done, he has to do, and what he's been doing. But yeah. Uh, I read that. But he neither looks up nor moves to grab it. His eyes, not blinking for even a moment, are fixed on the man standing opposite him. All his muscles from his cheek to his neck are as tense as can be, and above his head, his halo is flashing rapidly. I can't say either of these people here in this this shot is bad. I can't say they are. They just have their circumstances, their situations. Ugh. The man opposite him keeps silent for a time, then gradually takes a deep breath, as though it's only through the sound of a roaring winds that he can understand the old man's words. Well then, do you know who it is you're going to kill? Your nemesis, your friend who betrayed you, or a complete madman? None of the above. It's an arrogant dick who looks down on everything. Wow. In his eyes, everything can be weighed on scales, and to achieve his goals, he's capable of sacrificing anything. What about you then? What kind of man will shoot me with that bullet? An ordinary man. An ordinary man who lost everything except his anger when you looked down on him. Very good. What's so funny? That finger of yours always yearned to hold a brush, but in the end you'll use it to pull the trigger. My hands yearn to hold scriptures, but in the end they'll be drenched in blood. That is hard. This story is hard. Ah. Man, if this is the first event that I'm introduced to, no, not really the first events I'm introduced to, but like, this event really sets a bar high. Yeah, Big Bob. Yeah, Big Bob. We love Big Bob. Big Bob was okay. He at least we ended on a good note for him. But for like these guys here, I don't see a good note ending for any of them. Especially what happened to the rest of the crew. Ah, just funny how fate makes fools of us all. The wind lifts Cliff's coat, revealing both the firearm on his waist and the hand reaching for it. To the flurry of snow, he sees Woodrow doing the same. He suddenly remembers how all those years ago in La Toronto, on the way back to the dorm, a gust of wind blew Woodrow's hat away and carried it into the sky, and for a very long time it stayed up there. Years have come and gone, and now that hat is in the wind has finally landed back on the ground. Hey, a little forgiving can uh can remedy someone trying to kill us, right? We can forgive Big Bob. Big Bob not only tried to kill us, he also tried to help us. Kinda. Kinda. Yeah. But we'll forgive him for that. And he saved I think he's I no that was Spectre that saved the girl. I forgot. But yeah. But Big Bob is good. We like Big Bob. You can see my tears. But what about them? Here we go. Here we go again. Them who Jesse doesn't give him an answer. She merely looks back at the desolate mine. After the explosion, it looks all more devastated. Sir, do you know what that used to look like? I don't. Well, I do. I know there was a time when the energy tower burned endlessly to bring warmth to the residents here. I know there was a time when that diner never closed. Everyone would gather around the table over a beer and sing to their heart's content. I know the winters here are long and cold, but with their dedication and hard work, every last person who lived here filled this place with light and warmth. Their fierce, brilliant light enveloped every inch of this place to drive out the frigid cold and darkness of the winter nights. They turned their bustling everyday life into burning red blood and injected it into this plate frozen by the long winter, giving it life and vitality. They were people whose paths were uncertain, but instead on walking it nonetheless. They were people who were cruelly tormented by life here, their necks bent under its weight. Even then they lived here amid the snowstorm. They were people who shed tears, but not one ever noticed. My tears can't stand in for their sadness. The girl raises her gun, and through its sight she can see an array of faces. She looks confused, some disapproving, some stunned, some dazed, some are chuckling, some are lamenting. But their faces are not important. They quickly enter the girl's eyes and exit them just as fast, never stopping in her heart for a moment. Hold on, before this ends, I'm gonna save this too. A few faces appear in her mind. The girl who prayed in the tent. The woman who scampered away in the snowfield. The old man who drew his gun in the dark night. The man who departed in flames. But my gun will cry for their sorrow. She raises her arm high toward the sky and fires all her bullets in one go. As the snow thrashes through the air, the empty cartridge falls to the ground, melting the snowdrifts away with their lingering heat. The gunshots reverberate in the air for a long time before a silence returns to her surrounding. The girl's ears catch a faint, feeble sound. It's the sound of her tears smashing into the earth. You lose. Sorry, Woody. I choose war. I choose never-ending war. So my life is like a bullet, an explosion that can't be stopped, a siege and a defense with no end in sight. I can't end war, but you can end me. Only when the last soldier fighting it falls can the war finally end. Rupert. Now there's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Thanks, Woody, for still being willing to say that name. Aside from you, there's not a single person who remembers it. Goodbye. Cliff closes his eyes and waits for the bullet to tear his forehead apart. But before that, he hears a ringtone. He pulls out his communicator, takes a look, and chuckles. Then he puts it back into his pocket. Who was it? The military. Don't worry about it. Go on. Is it Bolivar or Victoria? Nothing you need to worry about, Woody. Is it Columbia? Do it. Another war is about to start, isn't it? Where will it affect this time? A forewarning, perhaps. It's not set in stone. Give it to me. Woody, a lot of things I have on here are just trivial. Everyday matters to me, but to you, they'd be worth a whole new nightmare. Hand it over. If you insist, feast your eyes on them. Who'll take all this over once you're dead? Someone. They shouldn't. There shouldn't be nobody else like you. I can't kill you. This sin is yours to bear. Okay, guys, take me away. I'm ready. The girl holsters her firearms and lifts her hands above her head. Put your hands behind your back. Handcuffs don't feel as cold as I thought they would, because I've been keeping them warm this whole time. Thank you. Warm handcuffs. That's another level of consideration I have never heard of. Ah, and it just small details like this hits even harder. Man, can I have a word with you before we go? I should thank you too, sir. Thanks for listening to all that. It's fine. Before you, there was another guy who jabbered away just as much, if not more. That's probably Carl. I'm sure he'd be happy that you remembered what he said. Oh, you knew him too. He was a good kid. Hard to forget once you've met him. Goodbye, Jessica. Mercy taps the girl's shoulders, raising a cloud of dust as the sun rises, and turns around to leave. As Jessica gazes at the floating dust under the sunlight, she suddenly realizes that the night has already passed. Likewise, the sandstorm has subsided at some point. She spread her arms, spread her heart, showed me that pretty face, and from that moment on I found my dreams in her embrace. Man, both Jessica Man, remembering that 2 out of 3 stars hurts too. But as I was saying, Jessica and I are both lost in the fucking sauce of this event. Choose to die hardly counts as living. Choosing to die. Okay, well, here we go. The war is over, Woody. You're free. You can go back to Laterano, to that small house your parents left you. Plant roses in the front porch. Then you can find a chapel nearby and paint them on its ceiling so they can listen to the prayers of every visitor. That way, the sounds will drift you into a peaceful night of slumber. So I'm getting the thing that Laterano, I'm guessing, is their capital or whatever, their hometown or city. And as you said, they I guess weapons are just banned because they're a holy city, I guess. They don't deal with that shit. And you know what? I don't blame them. That way the sounds will drift you into a peaceful night of slumber. I found your gun in the warehouse, but not his. Bring it back with you. What about you? Where are you headed? Wait, wait, the guns. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright then. So it's the. Okay. Well, we'll learn more about it as we go through. Yeah. Oh, okay. Now, no wonder they look so OP. Especially Woodrow and him throwing the fucking um cars around. Oh, okay. I didn't. I thought it was just normal guns. I'll stay here in Colombia, but the war's over. Your war may be over, Woody, but mine has only just begun. Woody. Hey, Woody. Are you alright? How long have I been out? 3 days. The kids got pretty tense when they saw me injured, so they went a little overboard. You banged your head on the staircase when they shoved you to the ground and were out like a light. Where's Jessica and the others? Don't worry, she's fine. I've sent someone to escort Helena. I guess I guess is she'll reach that casino unscathed in half a month. Then she'll launder all the money there before handing it to Sylvia, who's already waiting the frontier. You aren't going to pursue them? I told you already. I only care about what's in the contract. The higher-ups asked me to tow the plate to the specific location and maintain order on the way. It doesn't say a thing about what happens off the plate, so I don't care either. I may be a cold-blooded monster, but even I don't like feeding on the flesh and blood of others. So what are you gonna do with me? See, this is why I liked Cliffheart, but I didn't want to say that too early, and then something happening to where I'd hate him. But yeah, like Cliffheart. Did I say Cliffheart? We like Cliff. We like Cliff around here. Okay, I have a mansion in South Columbia. Got a great big greenhouse. Wonderful place. You could change your name and enjoy your golden years there. I'll make all the arrangements. You ever lived there? Never, but that's what the real estate agent said. Thanks for the offer, but if there's one thing I know, it's you never trust a real estate agent. If you ain't turning me over to the courts, then I'm leaving. To find your friends, to find my family. Your gun's on the desk. The last convoy to the frontier is in half a month. You could. Go ahead, take the call. Would you like some tea, sir? Thank you so much for coming all this way. Is this Jessica's lawyer? Travel-stained lawyer. Yeah. Thanks, Miss Brenly. Your family paid a lot of money to hire me, so naturally I'm at your beck and call. Robbing a bank is a serious crime. It's going to be tough to win this, isn't it? Depends on what outcome you're hoping for. If you don't mind prison, we can get you the shortest possible sentence in the most comfortable environment, and once you're released, your record will be clean. No one will even remember. What the fuck kind of lawyer? I mean, like, what the fuck kind of family does she have? Like, honestly, a clean record, short sentence, and a comfortable environment. What the shit? Ah, I'm just gonna imagine that the time it takes me to pull Jessica or to have her on my team, at least Jessica Alter, will be as long as how will be the time where I wasn't able to pull her. So since then she'll be in prison, I guess. We do this all the time. It's nothing difficult, so long as you can afford it. Okay, what else? Of course, not a lot of people enjoy the sights of a prison cell. We have an alternate plan for you. You could stay home under house arrest or even go on a vacation in some villa with a great view. Even prison isn't even like she doesn't even have to go to prison. Like what the hell? Under supervision, of course. Well, I mean, still you're out of prison. Would that be difficult for you? Yes, but not especially so. That's just saying that's like you basically guaranteed. If you don't want to spend a day in prison, we would rather go back to our normal life right away, like nothing ever happened. That would be quite difficult, but not impossible. In Colombia, aren't most criminals sent to the frontier instead of prison? Don't worry, Miss Brandley. With us on the case, things won't get nearly that dire. No, I'm saying that's what I want. What? I should be out there. I broke the law and that's the price I should pay. And you expect me to tell that to your father? Personally speaking, that's probably the most difficult thing you could ask of me. No, the most difficult thing would be to try and stop me, because that's outright impossible. You're pretty determined. Right, you're right. I am. More than I've ever been. They're gonna build a fucking villa on the frontier. That's what they're gonna do. I've never told anyone, but I hate phone calls. Load them. I can tell. With that frown, you could hold a piece of paper between your eyebrows. Is it that obvious? Yeah. But yes, every time my phone rings, I have to suppress the urge to draw my gun and shoot the damn thing. I thought about it so many times, but every time I manage to swallow an answer. It's just the phone. Try spending 2 months with it on the battlefield. It changes everything. You're on call from sundown to sunup. When you pick it up and the voice says attack, you have no choice but to obey and send your men charging into enemy lines. Then you fight from sunup to sundown. You bring back everyone you have left, but before you even have time to catch a breather, the phone rings again. The voice says hold the line, and you have to send everyone back to the front lines to keep fighting a never-ending battle. Let's part ways here, Woody. If I lost my right to give a eulogy at your funeral years ago, then I hope you'll at least hear out my last request. I'm listening. Don't die in some place I've never ever heard of. Fine, I have some parting words for you too. Yeah? If you can't go back to how things were, you can at least hang up and call back later. Don't let them force you to keep your eye on it. I hope you'll always remember this phone call. He picks up the phone on the desk and punches it in a few numbers. Is this the president of the bank? Hello, sir. I was a little busy and couldn't answer your call. Right, we ran into some trouble during the towing. I understand your frustration, but to me, as long as the plate reaches its destination, the mission will be a success. Everything else is a sideshow. No one's going to care. Right, I understand. The money is very important to you. I get that business has been on the rise, and people from Tremont could help you climb even higher. And now that the money is gone, my guess is they won't just let you off the hook. Of course, I also realize you aren't worried about them. You're worried about the higher-ups, who are even harder to deal with, and can truly decide your fate. Yes, I understand. I understand all that. So what do you say I help you fill in the hole? It's no small sum, but nothing I can't afford. In return, perhaps you could help me with a small favor. I have a few documents that I'd like you to sign for me, under the table, as it were. Someone's knocking on your door? Perfect. Sounds like my mercs have arrived with the papers. You're afraid to sign? But think of our partnership. This is a win-win. I'll give you another call in half an hour. Hope you'll have made your decision by then. Talk to you later. I wonder what this is. Come in. Sir, the money is ready. We're just waiting for the bank's decision. But I must say, taking over that platform in Bolivar took a whole lot less work than this one. Well, that's Bolivar. Bolivar doesn't have cutting-edge scientists nor any tech companies jostling for control over all the abandoned plates they can get. Not to mention the favorable prices for plates and ownership transfer procedures they have there. They wouldn't mind getting on our good side after all. Alright, no more complaining about things not going to plan. If peace is a string, then the tighter it's stretched, the more the ones holding the ends will want a knife to cut it with. But as soon as it's cut, you'd either get rid of the knife immediately or hold on to it forever. We've been stretched too tight for too long by someone much stronger than Bolivar. Who knows how many more Davistowns we'll have to handle. I'd either get the big guy to loosen his grip or even show him how much it hurts when the string snaps. But an old platform they wouldn't think twice about? This might even be more useful than we thought. If we consider only the immediate impact, the security of the surrounding area could be greatly improved once we've established a training center in Bolivar and eastern Colombia. Of course, if we don't care about that, then what separates us from the guys who only know how to grease plant palms? No, what separates us from the big guys? Well, that's all a problem for the future. Is the bank president again? I suppose it wasn't a difficult decision. Care to listen in? So I'm assuming he's like, I don't know. I'm not sure. I understood that conversation, but it sounds like he's like making his own private army in like the different plates or stuff, or like getting ready for something. And I'm guessing that's what the papers were for too. Why do we have to set sail now, of all times? I wanted to see Jessica and Woodrow off. Stop whining and pack your clothes. You left them all over the floor. How come you two are so calm about this? Who knows if we'll ever see her again, once she's out on the frontier. Mr. Cliff didn't approve her resignation, so even there, she'll still be a member of Blacksteel. What? But she's going out there to serve her sentence. Yes, correct, but her identity as a Blacksteel employee, and the job. The job. Right, no matter where you go, you can never escape this job. Maybe we'll get a mission in the frontier one day and we'll get to see her. Uh, Now hurry up and pack your clothes. I can't believe you two were keeping this from me. I thought I'd never... Don't blame us. Blame engineering for keeping you so busy that we never got a chance to talk. What's this? Something wrong? Oh no, I just found a note in my pocket. Big whoop. Call me when you find a blank check. Blank check. Half a month ago, Laura wore that coat while bidding her friend farewell with a hug. She slipped a note into her friend's pocket but didn't notice her friend doing the same. Laura turns away from the other two and opens it up. There are a few numbers and a sloppy scribbled message. If you ever need funding, give this number a call. Oh my god. A new tavern. Another one. Ma'am, you've been in this pub all night. The owner is about to close up. That's alright, I know the owner. Are you waiting for someone? Nah, I ain't never waited for no one my whole life. Is someone waiting for you then? Yeah. Will they get to meet you? I got a lot of people waiting for me. You'll have to narrow it down. Let's not worry about the distant ones, the closest ones waiting for you right now. Yeah, of course they will. Give them my word. It's hard to find someone who takes promises so seriously these days. Here, let me treat you two around. You tell me this long just to buy me a drink? Believe it or not, I made a promise too. I promised the girl you're supposed to meet that she'll get to see you. You can call me Tila. I like Tila. We like Tila because of her very, very, charming personality, should I say. In a swath of scorched earth, I see a spark light up and drift with the wind into the distance, before perishing into ashes. Perhaps it lit up the night sky and brought forth the daylight. You really plan on coming to the frontier with me? You know what it is you're throwing away? I do. It's a stupid ass choice. Maybe in a few years, a few months, or even a few days, I'll come to think the same. But I can only decide with the heart I have now. If I think it's worth a shot, there's no reason for me not to act. You think you'll find what you're after out there? Before, I always put all my effort into chasing things I could never reach. When I was a kid, I tried to chase my siblings who were all taller than me. When I was a teenager, my grandfather died while I was out of the country. I rushed to attend a funeral I could never have made it in time. And then after I grew up, I chased disasters and conflicts I could never possibly stop again and again. I'm always chasing, but I never make it in time. But this is different. This time I'm not chasing anything, because I'll be there from the very beginning. Then let's get going. Hope you're ready for a fresh start. Why the tears, Jessica? My castle fell down. I spent all afternoon on it, but now there's nothing left. Jessica, you built your castle on the beach. Of course it will fall down when the waves come crashing. I'm so dumb. Why didn't I build it somewhere safer? What kind of nonsense is going through your silly little head? You're my granddaughter. How could you be dumb? But my siblings are all so much smarter. They know all these things I don't. They're adults, of course they have more experience than you. When you grow up, you'll be just like them. But won't they be even more amazing by then? How come you have so many weird questions? Sorry. Now, don't be so upset. How about I rebuild your sand castle with you? Will you really? But even if I do, it'll still come crashing down because of the waves tomorrow. In the end, there still won't be anything left. Jessica, if you're so worried about the waves wrecking your castle, how about we pick a beach further from the water and rebuild it there? Even when you lose everything, there's always the future. We need to believe in it. Don't be afraid to start over. Yeah, let's start over. Don't mind me. Just uh just give me a little second here. A warm hat is placed on the girl's head. Its brim is so wide it covers almost her whole face. If you want to cry, cry. You've been through so much. Must be tough to bear. I'm not. Ain't nothing to be ashamed of, Jessica. New lives always start in tears. It's the very first step towards breathing. After a long silence, a sob can be heard from under the hat. The old man doesn't look down. Instead, he turns his gaze to the far end of the snowfield. In the sky beyond the horizon is dyed red by the dawn clouds, and its bright light reflects off the crystal clear snow. The vermilion hue stings his eyes with a sharp pain, and his tears begin to well up. So, what's left? Is that it? I thought I was going to like CV10 or something. Man, shit. Well, let's get it. Ah, ah. Man, that event has me dazed after what I just saw. Ah, man. I can't wait for the next event. But we still haven't finished this one, so might as well get it. Oh, no story? Okay.
諸君みんなの顔なんて覚えてられないけどまあ行こうかここにいたのねドクターここっていい景色だねここにいたのね本気で行くよ視界良好ここにいたのねアーツユニットチャージ中
Ooh,
狙って
that doesn't look good at all.
前に進むぞ
Oh shit!
諦めるな
I forgot that was there. Okay, no, this is bad. This is really bad. I mean, oof.
次はもっと頑張るから。
Try that again. Man, that event has me in shambles. I can't think straight. Oof. What chat working? But I see you speaking, Con. So should be fine. Yeah, now it does. Let's see. And I don't know, maybe Amia.
わかりました。
Ooh, that's a oh.
わあ、本気で行くよ。
Ooh, that's not good. That's really not good.
アースユニット起動します。
Ooh. Oh no. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that's not. Oof.
救護班は負傷者と共に
How,
仲良く
man,
戦える人は私
are
た
my
ち。
units
敵
just
の足止めを。
too weak? I don't think they are. Let me see. What is this? Elite 150? What's my... They're both 50. Let's see. What is this? So I'm supposed to not... So... Is this telling me that I don't want them in the beams? I want to keep them out of the beams? Is that what this is? How much longer of the event do we have? Because it says 3 days remaining, so 310. It says only have 3 days of the event. It's only been like 1 week, hasn't it? Or has it been 2 weeks already? Has it already been 2 weeks? Because I don't think it has. Yeah, so okay, yeah. I need to keep them out of the beams. But I don't know. I don't think I have a unit that I can put down fast enough uh where they won't. Oh, okay. Originally 2 weeks.
行動開始します。
They changed it?
ドクター、ここっていい景色だね。 わあ、リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
前に進むぞ。
治療が必要な人は。
すぐに終わる。
barely keeping her alive.
本気で行くよ。
Oh, is it still buffing her? Oh, no.
警戒態勢を維持します。
Ooh.
一発で仕留めます。
Oh man. I might, maybe I'm gonna have to do this with a supporter.
りんごちゃん、今日もよろしく。皆さんが私のことを信じてくれてますから。行きます。大丈夫。医療プロセス開始します。
Yeah. I'm gonna have to do this with a supporter.
薬の
Oh, okay.
みんな割れちゃった。
Dang. I thought I had, well, I should, I mean, it'll be permanent soon, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. But I do want to finish these. Okay. Who are you? Were you DPS? Let's see. I'll probably just have to use logos again for this. I think they have a low resistance, if I read correctly. I think they do. I want to get the I want to get the rewards for this at least, if I can.
まあ、行こうか。
Yeah, they look different, so I was assuming they had a
嘲笑は恋に依頼
they were stronger.
バンカが聞こえる。
害虫だ。
バンカが聞こえる。白明に輝く星。地の黎明。
All right. We'll just do that. We'll just do that.
視界良好。
Looks like we can manage by doing that.
諦めるな。
わあ、りんごちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
この程度で止まると思うな。悪くない位置取りだね。
ほーか
Dio.
できる限りやります。
Hopefully they don't come from any other entrance.
ここにいたのね。わあ、本気で行くよ。
Oh, I thought she could take one more hit.
狙ってー。了解しました。ドクター、私はここ
Okay, well,
すぐに終わる。
ooh. Ooh, why did you have to die?
この辺、温度が低すぎるかな。ここだよ。チャージ。
Can I no, I don't have anybody that can go there.
ここにいたのね。 こ
I can't really use Meryl's ability.
手加減はしませんよ。治療が必要な人はいませんか？
おるぞ。境を立てる印。終焉の輪だね。
ここだよ。できる限りやります。もしどこかが急に発火したら、それはただの副作用だからね。
諦めるな。
Ooh. Looks like we'll be able to do it.
はい。
As long as Melantha can hold her
どう
ground.
かしろ。
ちゃんと狙って倒します。プログラム起動します。
Oh, well, looks like she didn't really hold her ground very well.
悪くない位置取りだね。どうかしろ。
わかりました。
そうだ。
Ooh. Ooh.
戦っている時、
この程度
Please, please. Ah, gosh dang it. No, we want the full clear. We want the full clear.
救護班は負傷者と共に
We'll do the same thing, but we'll put Blaze or Lapland in that area or both. Man, I'm always needing an arts damage dealer. The 10th? So as soon as soon as the as this ends, basically, I was hoping we would have like a week or something in between to for the event, but it looks like we'll have it early. So I was hoping I could go and get lava, but it doesn't look like it.
前に進むぞ。
おるぞ。魂の川、彼岸への私。
強化しろ。
視界良好。
Man, his skill is really long.
みんなこっち来て。アーツユニットチャージ中。
すぐに終わる。すぐに終わる。
題名よ。轟け。チェーンソーのうなり声が聞こえる？
Ooh. So 10 when the event starts. Wait, hold on.
おるぞ。
I think that'll be fine. Another 10. So like 20 free pulls.
プログラム起動。アーツユニット
Ah, shit.
了解しました。
白明に輝く星。地の黎明を。
本気で行くよ。治療が必要な人はいませんか？
この程度で止まると思うな。強化しろ。ほら頑張れ。
120. That's actually not that bad.
本気で行くよ。
Is she, do we know if she's a pretty good unit?
おるぞ。境へ果てる印。終焉の終わり。
Okay, so maybe can remove you, put you down.
チェーンソーのうなり声が聞こえる？行きます。行きます。来いよ。
Oh, that was the last one. Okay.
はい。皆さんが私のことを信じてくれてますから。
Speaking of polls, I want to do a poll.
僕お手製のミルフィーユ。味はどうだ？
So how does she compare to Logos?
ドクター。
Like in AoE damage, kind of a thingy. Cause maybe I'll just get a lava, but I want. I don't know. I want Jessica, but this is like, oh, is he? Logos is just good. Okay, like, okay. I was like, I was thinking like, logo seems a little OP, and I was hoping that was just a normal thing, but I guess not. Elemental damage. Oh, okay. Yeah, the elemental stuff with him. Should I just pull on this one? Read the flame shadow since it gives me like a guaranteed 5-star. I want to pull on Jessica, but I doubt I'm gonna get Jessica. But with this, at least I have a guarantee of a 5-star. Wait, what the hell? What did that say? No one does not attack and has 0 block. Ooh. Active attacks 200%, 40 seconds. Okay. Well, uh, I I really don't want him. I was looking at Warmy too. She's cute here. So like Hermione. She's not uh well let me see. Man, I really want the sad cat. Whatever. We'll do this one cuz this gives me a guaranteed 5-star. Ooh. 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 Please not the dude. Please not the dude. Please. Please not the dude.
顔をそんなに赤くして。
契約に基づき
Fuck.
カジミエ狩猟内での業務の補佐を務めます。ムリナール・ニアールと申します。
あ
あなたはすでにご存知でしたね。私は騎士ではなく騎士号もありません。
Man.
私はおいしさんと
Ah.
そう
Ah.
もらうのだ。
Ah.
こんなはずない
Mm.
のだ。あのペンギンがここにいるからでしょ。
I really didn't want the man. Oh, oh gosh. At least I got a 6 star. That at least at least I got a 6 star.
私はパフューマーのラナ。
Fuck. Oh
報道を呼ぶために
man,
出発。カタパルト着任です。
I got shafted hard,
さて、
but at least it wasn't a 3 star.
じゃなく
我が主の盟友よ、あなたにヒーラの祝福を。俺は知る。
Man,
私はアンブリエル、ラテラーノ出身の狙撃手でさ、自己紹介なんてめんど
ah, man, I so wanted to read.
ひとまずよろしくお願いしますね。
Yeah, I'll try. I'll probably try him
ドクターの
at a full build. So
ドクターはいらっしゃいまこんにちは
I should skip. Oh well, man. Maybe I can swap Milnar with Malantha if I build him. It was worth a try. It was worth a try.
私に最高の笑顔を見せてくれませんか。
And it's a fucking dude again, motherfucker. Ugh. It was worth a try. You got any good skins? That's a pretty cool skin. But am I gonna use him and am I gonna get it? That's a different matter altogether. The design and the skin is immaculate, but man, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, let's get all these units up real quick. Uh, who's that? Narrow. Is it narrow? It's gotta be narrow. It has to be narrow. Blaze? Is it Blaze? Siege. Siege. Have I seen Siege? No, I have not. Was Siege a 5 star or a 6 star? Rarity. I don't think I have Siege. Let's see. A 6 star? Yeah, okay. So my only 6 stars are these three, so what does your skill even do? What do you do? Oh, okay. Well, depending on how good she is, I'll probably use her or not. Actually, first of all, if I even get her. But what is your skill? How long is okay, 40-second skill? No, 20-second skill. Okay. Oh, is that in the story? Or is that like a event thing? Let's see, which one do I do? This one? Okay, so I'll get to it soon. Soon. I'll get to it later. I'll probably forget about it by then, considering at the pace that I'm going. Oh, that's nice. I guess that's how they'll introduce it, right? Oh, motherfucker. Oh, man, I hate those things. Where are you stopping? Oh, there? Okay. Ooh, what the hell is that? Ooh. Dio. Oh, I was gonna see if I could do this without a support, but I might have to, considering the way these stages are going. I might have to do a support. But I'm gonna try it without a support first. Ooh. Ooh. I don't like I don't like this over here. Oh shit. Oh. Oh shit. They just walk through like that? Man. Yeah. On we'll see. This map. Yeah, maybe let's see how he works here. I want Skyfire now. I want Ooh. Oh, here we are. Where should I put him? Should I just I'm just gonna put him where he can hit those what do you call them? Those people that just walk through my defenders like that. Maybe I can just put him there. He'll be the last line of defense. Dang, 11 cost? That's not very much. Yeah. I'll just put you here. Man, that range. Okay, you can okay. If I use your skill, you can hit out there. I was worried for a second. Okay. I should probably use it. Oh, oh no, oh no. Oh no. That that's a short skill. But Bro, that skill? Man, I'm left speechless from that. I didn't expect that. What is this? Attack range trait effect increased by 2 times. Speed hits. Attack hits 5 targets. When the enemy within is attacked by deals an extra 12% of this attack as true damage. Oh, has true damage too. Okay, man, I did not expect that.
すぐに終わる。悪くない位置取りだね。一発で仕留めます。
Let's see how you do here.
この程度で止まると思うな。
Ooh. Come on, come on. All right. Oh man, I was glad I didn't have to do this stage again with logos or something. I was assuming I would have to redo this. But he does true damage, so that shouldn't be much of a problem, right? At least is what I thought. Um, come on. Okay, his skill didn't charge as fast as I thought it did. Is it only whenever they are? I thought he just had a higher I thought he already had true damage, and whenever there's a Kazimira's operator, I thought it would just give him a higher buff. Man, that surprised me. I'd like to use him again, but like his skill didn't charge fast enough. Yeah. Maybe Nero. I want to try Nero for this. I don't think I have any of those operators anyways, do I? Let me see. Big waves, yeah, definitely. He has such a big range, or a big attack area. But like it looks like he falls short just a little bit on the high defense units, which is understandable because you need arts damage for those guys, right? Yeah, it was back for the next wave, but not for the wave after that for some reason. I don't know what happened there. Dio.
前に進むぞ。狙ってターゲットロックオン。
What, unless Milner has defense shred or the enemy has defense shred. Oh, Shamare can do that? Oh, motherfucker! Man, I forget about those guys. Man, that is such bullshit and cheesy shit going on in here. Can my, let's see. I didn't see Cruz attacking them, so I don't know if Cruz can attack these guys, can she? I was thinking about building a Shamare and um what's her name? Susuro? I was thinking about building those two whenever I get the chance. Maybe I'll put you. Put you. Dio.
前に進むぞ。
おるぞ。頬を撫でる剣。命運の帳よ。
諦めるな。
Why? Why? Oh no, his skill is about to end. Ooh, I gotta look at that later. But actually, I'll just leave it be because like I don't have the resources to build her yet. So I'll just look at it whenever I have the chance. Please, please.
頬を撫でる剣。命運の帳よ。
前に進むぞ。
Yeah, I used her in a in one of the training stages for one of the operators, and oh my god, his skill, and she did pretty good healing Malantha, I think it was.
すぐに終わる。私が振りまく地で。
Oh, come on. Oh my god, please. Ooh, come on. Come on.
了解しました。警戒態勢を維持します。
Man, Logos whiffed at the end. He couldn't keep that one out. Actually, not Logos. Meryl whiffed at the end. Not Meryl, fuck. Malantha? Not Malantha. Actually, I blame Malantha and What's her name? My Vanguard. Is it Meryl? Oh yeah, Myrtle. Myrtle and Melantha. I blame those two for letting that guy get through. Ugh. Man. And there's challenge modes. Ah. Ah. I think I'm gonna end it on this one, and then we'll just continue tomorrow or something before the event ends at least.
教習オペレータ
Just
ーに
like
決めは厳しいよ私の馬に
the freaking story has me in shambles. The stages has kicked me down and shot me. So right now I'm like running on fumes right now.
ドクター、ここっていい景色だね。戦っている時は眠らないんだから。わあ、本気で行くよ。了解しました。ここにいたのね。
害虫だ
Oh my god.
すぐに終わる
本気で行くよ。視界良好。ここにいたのね。治療が必要な人はいませんか？
Ooh.
さああと一人
That oh ooh.
ここだよ。
チェーンソーのうなり声が聞こえる
はい、大丈夫。
Oh man, this is getting worse and worse. Honestly, when I looked at this stage, I was like, man, it can't be that bad. It's worse. Oh fuck. Okay. One moment. All right. Um. Since there's no since I think I'm gonna try Milner. Oh, never mind. Milner's not here. Oh, that's fine. We'll go back to logos. I thought it'd be a good spot to use Milner at, since there's no aerial units and they come in like a pretty narrow spot.
はい、ドクター。出発します。
I'll probably put you there.
ここっていい景色だね。わあ、本気で行くよ。
害虫だ
Let's put you here.
すぐに終わる
Yeah, that should be fine. Ooh. I think it should be fine. But if there's any stages that it looks like he'd be good in, I'll probably try put him in. Oh God, they're really.
死の黎明よ。
ほら頑張れ。もうちょ
There
っ
we
とで
go.
僕に勝てるかもしれないよ。
I was worried for a second.
強化しろ。
リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
そうだ。
Ooh.
了解しました。
すぐに終わる。ほら頑張れ。もうちょっとで僕に勝てるかもしれないよ。
チェーンソーのうなり声が聞こえる？
ゲームオーバー。
私が本気で行くよ。
この程度で止まると思うな。
おるぞ。白明に輝く星。死の黎明よ。
アーツユニット。
Ooh, who else died? Oh, lava. Oh, what the fuck do you do?
すぐに終わる。
視界良好。本気で行くよ。
抗ってみなよ。
治療モード。結局薬です。受け取ってください。
Just survive until Logos can get a skill up. Ugh.
強化しろ。
できる限りやります。
Mm.
リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。ドクター、皆さんが私のことを信じてくれて。
Ah, come on.
おるぞ。
すぐに終わる。
Ooh, the same
こ
banner?
のエラーを確認しました。ご注意ください。
Wisdale is a sniper, right? Forgot what her name was. Man. We'll try and get Cold Shot. Cold Shot's last thing too. Yeah, so I forgot where I was gonna bring this. Oh fuck. Hold on, my there we go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there for now. But man, these EX stages are really brutal. Like these last two, I wasn't even able to finish them all the way. I'm sure maybe if I tried another way, we could probably get the last star, but it doesn't look like it right now. But tomorrow we'll see if we can finish this. If not tomorrow, try it before the event ends, and hopefully we can also go back and try and finish these if we finish the others with a full clear. So yeah, we'll come back to this whenever we can. And then after that, it's delicious in dungeons. So yeah, we'll get that. Man, I've been like really like the story has me gripped. I want to get back into it sometimes. Especially this event. This event really had me really had me by the throat.
はい、ただいま。クルー
I'll just fix up my base real quick here. And I guess I'll see y'all next time. So hope y'all like the stream, and you have a good day or night, Con. And we'll do this again when we can. And for those coming later, please like and subscribe. And I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.